Jeff Peck is a scumbag. All right, he's supposed to be on this show, but he's refusing to. I'm not sure why, other than he's a scumbag. All right, so I'm just gonna stand here and stare into this camera until he walks his ass over here. Guess who else is a scumbag? Hey, come down here so we can get this over with, Peck. Here we go. I got him. You know why he's being a...
That's what you need
He's being a scumbag because he knows I probably beat his ass at this fantasy.
He did beat my ass in fantasy. Dusty fucking won me the game.
No, Dusty didn't do shit.
The fuck you staring at?
Hey, here we are. We're here. Where are we at? Tell him where we're at. You tell him.
Shakers.
Same place.
Yeah.
It actually was same place as last time.
place
This
as
is where
last
we
time,
recorded last time, and we're here. What'd you have?
Same thing as last time, bud.
Yeah, me too. Was it good?
Yeah. Hot
Just-
barbecue, bud.
Hot barbecue.
Yeah.
What did I have? Grippos. What's the name of the
Grippos.
wings that I got? Someone.
Grippos.
No, but there's a
Grippos
second
and
one.
Maniac, fucking
What's it called? Thank you.
You are so helpful, man.
garlic.
Thank you. Thanks, sir.
Garlic something. Garlic menace.
Why did I need this if you knew?
I
You
fucking
piece
read
of
it.
fucking
I didn't
trash.
know.
Trash.
I didn't know. I read it.
All right, here's the deal. Obviously, Peck isn't as good as Limbacher, but more handsome, and he scored more goals than Limbacher did. How was your tournament, Peck? Tell the fine folks.
One silver. One silver.
How was your tournament?
How was my tournament?
You personally. What team did you get on first?
Junkie Jeff. Yep. What team were you on?
Ikisa Alyssa. I was on Nasty Nicks. Guess what Alyssa was on? Just take a guess. Jeff, Nick. Guess what Alyssa was on?
Alyssa.
Got it. Nailed it.
Guess what team Dan would have been on if he was here?
Dan. But guess who wasn't here? And guess what place they got? Anybody know what place Dan got? Anybody? Last place because he's trash.
Same place as last time.
Listen, I don't know. How many games they won? 0. They were 0-4-1, which at least that's not 0-5, so I saved a little money there. I didn't have to give $50 to everybody, which I like. But really, what the problem is Dan's from Buffalo, right? And I was told he's giving Buffalo folks a bad name because he didn't show up.
Unless he's going to the game today. I'll give him a pass if he's going to the game.
It has nothing. Dan had nothing to do with him going to He has season tickets.
He had to babysit a cat.
He had to babysit a cat.
Okay, no, you give Buffalonians a bad name
Yeah.
for that shit.
Dan's listen, Dan's if you ever have to play with Dan, nice enough guy, just a piece of trash. That's basically it. Scumbag.
Yeah.
My defense partner over here, call him.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
all right. So here's what we do.
Weeks.
Exactly.
Or a dead body. Don't pick away. Take it.
All right. Here's the deal. We made predictions on how we thought the term would go. I went on the record and I said my team sucked. That was my words. My team sucked because at the draft, I went to our table and they were like, "How do you think we're going to be?" And I said, "I don't know. Who's our ringer?" I was like, "Oh, it's that guy." And the guy goes, "I'm not a ringer." So I thought we were cooked. But guess what?
You weren't.
Our ringer was a ringer.
Was a ringer.
He was good as fuck. Good as fuck. So I said Ikisa Alyssa would be third place or silver medal winner, and we would be shitty. I said Dan's team would win it all, and the Junkie Jeffs would take second place. I was dead wrong on all of those.
That was pretty close. I said that, we were going to win over Trash Can Dan.
Okay.
Which we did, but
Just in the silver,
not the
yeah.
gold,
And then what was the other one?
Nick and Alyssa. And Alyssa kicked your ass.
Now Alyssa didn't kick our ass. I
Well.
just want to be frank.
Alyssa always says
Alyssa
that.
didn't kick our ass, but I will tell you, the difference maker, there was some lineage from Alyssa. All right? Because Alyssa's stepdad was a referee that fucking jobbed us at every fucking turn. All right? I had to cordially go to them today and tell them I am extremely displeased with the calls that you're making today. So they said, what do you want from us? And I said,
Was this fighting in the third
I just want to let you know that I am extremely displeased with the calls that you're making out here. That's basically it. It's don't be a dick. That's number one. Listen, okay, the crowd. Listen, I guess this is a crowdsource segment. They're saying, what's the number one rule of the BLPA? Don't be a dick. That's why I went to him and said, I'm extremely displeased. I wasn't a dick. I was very cordial. And friendly. All right, and I was just like, I'm very displeased at what was going on here. So, hold on. What does Alyssa have to say?
I'm just saying, Cocomelli had to leave early, and he said because you were complaining, you could have his gold medal.
Cocomelli, I've got enough gold medals. Listen. It was for my team, not for me. I was displeased on my team's behalf.
His medal to go.
I appreciate it. You know, Cocomelli is a stand-up guy. Piece of trash for running out on his team. Then you also have a guy that didn't even show up to the draft and somehow qualifies for the championship. Best player in the tournament. Should have been DQ'd. But hey, who makes the rules, you know? Who makes the fucking rules, you know? But nonetheless, once again, we were wrong on our predictions.
Way off.
So whenever people come to me and say Nick rigs the drafts, I got no fucking clue. All right, I'm the last round. I don't have any bearing on anything. All right?
Yeah.
But I will tell you, me and my D partner, suffocating defense on Jeff Peck.
Oh, please.
Oh, please. We shut your team out.
Oh, please.
Oh, please.
Today,
Yeah, okay. Okay.
I put up a 3-spot on you.
Yeah,
yesterday.
but that was on the goalie. That wasn't our defense. One of them was a wraparound where our goalie, like, you literally you showed him the puck and he went to poke it and then slid all the way to the corner and you're just like, boop, here we go. So you can't. We're suffocating. Me and just my D partner. The other ones you scored on the other 2D.
Right.
Me and my D partner suffocating defense. But let's talk about fantasy. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pull this up.
Yeah.
I don't want you to see it. Now listen, I'm gonna go on record and say
You don't want me to see it.
no, because I want to read it. I want you to be surprised too.
Okay.
We're not going to count goalies because the goalie that I picked turns out he actually wasn't a goalie because another guy in a draft round was the goalie. And I wouldn't have picked him as a goalie if he was in there, right?
And the player that got bumped to goalie was one of my picks.
No, he wasn't. You didn't pick Brandon.
Oh, I did?
No.
Oh.
No.
I thought I did.
No.
Okay.
I would have done it. Okay. So we're just going to go by the rounds and we're going to talk who you picked, okay?
And his mom's like,
With my first pick, I picked Morgan. Okay? 0 goals, 0 assists.
so much
Okay.
work.
Not starting out strong.
No, not a strong start.
But
I think
you
it's
picked
just she just
Carly.
held on to
They
it.
put her on defense, 0 goals, 0 assists.
Okay.
Okay, so we're even through our first picks. And then I got Alex Scott in my next one. 1 goal, 2 assists. I'm in the lead by 3 points. Okay. You picked Dakota Casey. 1 goal, 5 assists. Fuck. Now I'm not in the lead. Now I'm not in the lead here.
I told you.
Second one, I picked Jeff Sawula. 1 goal, 2 assists. Back to even. You picked Hatiele because you thought that was a cool name. Didn't translate to the scoreboard. 0 goals, 1 assist. That hurts you. That hurts
Yeah,
you.
that does hurt.
Next one I got Elliot Rodriguez. Okay? And guess what he had? 2 goals, 2 assists. All right?
Okay.
And I just want to tell you, one of them was just an immaculate feed by myself.
Oh,
Right over to him. He one teamed the fuck out of it. All right? It was beautiful. It was beautiful. The crowd says it. They know it. All right? So that's 2 goals, 2 assists. Okay? And then you got Nick Sperling when you went with the Sperling Bros,
I did.
which turned out to be really fucking good idea. All right? Because Nick Sperling had 2 goals, 4 assists.
Okay.
Justin Sperling in the next round, 7 goals, 0 assists.
Let's go.
That's fucking wild.
Let's go.
All right. But I took Matthew Kramer, who had 4 goals, 2 assists. I'm hurting right now. I'm fucking hurting. All right. But next up for me, I got Cocomelli. 7 goals, 1 assist. You picked Alexander Nickel. Gave you the old offer.
Oh.
Yeah, he fucked you. Big time. Big time. Then I got Eric Firm. 4 goals, 6 assists. Okay.
Smoking there.
Jarek Jared Persinger, the guy that I said was not my goalie, was not my goal, or it was my ringer. I said, he said he didn't know he was a ringer. Came through with 7 goals for you, 3 assists. All right, you basically drafted my team here, because then next up is Dustin Tyshawn, 2 goals, 2 assists. You know, one of them an immaculate assist by me.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying.
All right.
So I'm helping you win at this point. You know, I picked Taylor DeSicchio because he had a cool name. I was going with the Italians, obviously Cocamelli, DeSicchio. 0 goals, 1 assist. Then you got Ryan Bonnell, 4 goals, 3 assists. I took Anthony Folks, 7 goals, 0 assists. That gives me a grand total 26 goals, 16 assists. You've got 23 goals, 18 assists. I win by 1 point.
Oh, you scumbag.
1 fucking
You
point, baby.
scumbag.
Hey, I know how to draft the team. Fantasy football, fantasy hockey, fantasy decks.
That's close.
That's close, man.
one.
That's close. I mean, that's pretty nice.
Solid.
I mean,
draft.
if I would have got the goalies right, who knows?
Hey,
Who knows,
but
man?
maybe that means you should be drafting the team.
We should be the draft. We're the
Yeah.
draft masters. We're the draft
Yeah,
masters.
I mean, you don't get much more parity than that right there, bud.
You know, that's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do. So, what was your favorite part of the
Same thing it always is, man. The hockey is awesome, but just hanging out with new people and old friends. And
It's a good time. All right. Oh yeah, I also love scoring goals. I don't do it nearly as much as Peck, but mine are prettier for sure. 100% better, you know? Because everyone knows you can toe drag. Everyone knows you can toe drag and dipsy doodle. But when people see me do it, they're like, God damn. Well, I didn't toe drag anybody, but I did dance through a couple people.
Okay.
I did a little dance. Before we go, I want to bring in my D partner here, Elliot here. Elliot, can you switch? I like to talk to people that it's their first time in our drafts. Sure. So why don't you come on? All right. Peck, hey Peck, nice beating you. Nice beating you. Good game. GG's. Hey, GG's and T's and P's. You know what I'm saying? I kicked his ass. I smoked his ass.
It was 1 point, right?
1 point.
Oh, yeah. Smoked his ass.
Smoked his ass.
Smoked his
All right,
ass.
talking to this microphone. Hey, why don't you introduce yourself and tell folks where you're from?
Elliot Rodriguez from the Richmond, Virginia area.
Okay. And tell people what team you played on this weekend.
We played on Nasty Nicks, D partners.
Deep part out. Don't tell them. Pretend you didn't hear that.
Sorry.
Tell me about who you played with, like how your experience was this weekend.
It was great. It was great for sure. It's the locker room that I wish I had at home. Had a D partner that just setting everybody up. Nothing but assists all the time. From what you heard earlier, it was a great time. It was a great
Who was
time.
your D partner?
This guy
Right here.
Right here.
I want to say, I'm not a defenseman. I'm also gonna say, not a defenseman
Not
either.
a defenseman.
We're both utility guys. We do what the team needs.
Yeah.
And the team needed us to play together. And when I went up, he stayed back.
Yeah.
When he went up, I stayed back. Sometimes we passed at each other. Sometimes we passed at the others. But we played suffocating defense all weekend, basically.
All weekend. Yeah.
Now tell people, I did call out a referee. Was I justified in some of these calls? I just want to know.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Not on some of them. It was all of them. We had a couple that were questionable at best.
Tell people about, okay, I scored 1 goal against Alyssa the first one. It was a
Yeah.
nice one,
Yeah.
right? But tell them about the second one that they called off and how much bullshit it was.
I gotta be honest, I don't remember the second one.
It wasn't as pretty.
Yeah,
It wasn't
I
as
don't
pretty.
remember the second one.
Do you remember? It's when they called off the second one that would have tied the game.
Oh God, I do remember this one. Yeah. So first game against
Pardon?
the list. First game.
Well, obviously that doesn't
I mean,
matter.
technically it was after the whistle, but
Obviously,
it was
obviously it doesn't matter because okay, we'll get into this. So, go.
their own defenseman ran over their goalie.
Yes.
And that, for some reason, caused a stoppage of play. The goalie was fine. The player was fine. The puck was just out
charlatan.
in front. Pushed it in, called off.
And it would have
No
tied.
idea
It was
why.
late in the game.
Yeah,
it would have
40-some
tied
seconds
it.
left.
Put us into first place, and not have to play the early game. But that goalie was a fucking charlatan. Like, he's just fucking acting out there.
By the way, he doesn't know what charlatan means.
Listen,
the goalie. The goalie.
I understand that my IQ and intelligence far supersedes most goalies on Earth. I get it, but it's because goalies are just listen, great people, just not smart because they play goalie. This is the way it is. All right, no offense. With all due respect, I mean that
With
sincerely.
all due respect.
But what I'm saying is that he acted like he laid there like a little baby back bitch. Nothing was wrong with him. But then the guy's like, "Oh, I called it off because it looked like he was hurt." This is charlatan.
Yeah.
You know? But I guess okay. But then the crowd is saying it was after the whistle. It wasn't. It was at the same time as the whistle. But then today, the horn goes off.
Yeah, it wasn't the whistle. It was
And
the buzzer.
the same team is fucking shoveling. All right, they're playing. They're basically curling there. They're sweeping the fucking ice, and the buzzer goes off, and then it goes in, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that was before the buzzer." And I was like, "Listen, guy, how did you know? Like, you're standing 16 yards away from here.
Oh yeah.
Not even feet, yards.
Yards.
That's 16 times 3 for the goalies that don't know. That's 48. That's 48 feet. All right. And this same guy, and so that's when I had to go up and say, "Listen, guys, I'm letting you know, I'm very displeased with that call."
Best part of this, the goal or the ref had the nerve to look at us and say, "I was in the perfect spot," and we're like, "What?" Every one of us made fun of him after that. Just from that point forward, we were just harassing him.
Great handlebar mustache, though.
Yeah, it
Great
is nice. It is very nice.
But you know what? Does he listen to the show, Alyssa? Okay.
He's going to now.
Fuck you. I'm just joking. He's actually a really
He
great
was.
guy.
Yeah, he was. He was
Just
very nice.
just in the wrong position at the wrong time, and that's
I saw he's standing over the puck a number of times.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Well,
It
he-
didn't change the outcome of the game.
It did. It did change the outcome of the game.
I will say, after that goal went in, we all were like,
We were deflated. All
who
right.
cares? The
We-
goal,
That sounds like
it
a
really
personal
was.
problem.
It was.
Yeah, it was.
We
But
just couldn't get up at
doesn't
that
mean
point.
that doesn't mean that
They
it
have drugs
doesn't.
for that.
That doesn't mean that it doesn't change the outcome just because we're deflated. Was that a little bit on us because we're weak-minded individuals? Yeah, probably.
Absolutely.
But it's
Not
still.
probably.
They have drugs for that. It's fine. You
But
can have
I already said no cocaine. We could have done cocaine and probably pulled that game out. But we don't support drug use in the BLPA. All right, correct?
Yeah.
Did you do any
absolutely.
cocaine?
I plead the fifth.
Perfect. That's our right as American citizens. All right. But anyway, tell folks, the fine folks here, as we leave here. It's your first time. You obviously had a great time.
I did.
And I want you to tell people on the fence why they should come. And don't listen. Don't pull any punches. If you hated it, tell me. I know I'm sitting right here.
I really didn't.
Okay, good.
Like there was no part of this that I hated. I came because a friend told me about it. Shout out to Jake if he watches.
I'm gonna go on the fence. If Jake told you about it, Jake fucks. So Jake fucks. He fucks.
They were
But-
D partners.
He told me about it. We were D partners. Yeah.
We were D partners. Big D partners.
Big D.
Yeah, we're big D right here. We're
But-
big Dick Nicking all weekend. You know what I'm saying? All right, keep going.
Friend of mine told me about it. He kept trying to convince me to do it, and I just decided, Ohio seems like a good place. I have family up here. Ended up doing it, and I'm glad I did. For sure, this is something I'm going to be doing on a regular basis.
Hey, see you guys later. Drive safe. That's great. That's great to hear. And there was one. It was on Instagram. You basically found the one way to shut down Peck.
Yeah.
How do we do that for everyone out there listening? Because people come and like, God damn, how do I fucking shut down Peck?
Don't reach. Don't reach.
Try to get him kicked out of the game.
Yeah.
That's all you can do.
Get him kicked out.
I will say, I'm gonna say, I owe Peck a goal. All right, I owe Peck a goal. There was one tournament where my team was struggling to score. We lined up on a face-off. I was an offense, so I said, Peck, let me win this goal so I can make something happen. And he said, all right, bet. He let me win it. I shot it off the face-off. It hit the goalie's pads, rebounded right to our guy. We scored. We got off the snide, and I appreciate that. And listen, a Fleehard always pays his debts, like the Lannisters. All right, and
Like
so
the Lannisters.
I wanted to give it back to him. So I told him when their team was being shut out and he was held off the scoreboard because our defense was just too suffocating on him. I said, "Peck, skate at me. I'll let you skate around me, and you can score. Maybe give you a little spark to your team." He wouldn't do it. Too afraid. Too afraid. He thought I was fucking with him. I would have gave it to him. All right. So my generosity knows no bounds when it comes to Jeff Peck. All right. And also we're here at Shakers. He owes me wings, so he's gonna buy these wings right now. So, all right. Other than that, thank you for being here. I
course.
appreciate it. Everyone here, thank you for being here. Be good or be good at it.